All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our first broadcast back from the break. So we've got the Sioux City Metro's Varsity here versus the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders Varsity, live from Sioux City, Iowa, here at the IBP Ice Center. It's a balmy 36 outside, and we are just happy to be back here playing some hockey for you guys. So thanks everybody for tuning in. We're about to get this one started here.
Howdy, partner. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Double J.
Double J and BA back in the business.
About to have our face-off here, and looks like we got Chase Mann to take the draw here. Out against Weber from Cedar Rapids. Drop of the puck here. Cedar Rapids wins it back to the D. They're going to curl with it, looking to make space here. D to D and off the boards. Back down deep. It's going to go for an icing call, so we'll have a face-off down to the right here. So we had a break for a few weeks, thanks to Governor Kim Reynolds, and she's opened it back up, and we're back at it. Chase Mann in the circle to take the draw. Cedar Rapids wins it, but controlled and dumped back in by Colton Kane. Back behind the net as Cedar Rapids defense has it taken away by Chase Mann. He controls, taps it across to Cade Hesse with a shot. Shot high, catches the blocker, the goaltender in front. No rebound, back to the defense where they go D to D sideways. Ethan Burge sends one towards the net that's blocked down. Looked like Colton Kane caught a stray stick or something as he headed to the bench for an early change. Cedar Rapids breaks through the neutral zone here. Good defensive effort by Chase Mann. He's able to come all the way back, help the D, take the puck up the ice, and he's going to dump this one in as he makes his first line change. In on the forecheck is Barner there. He forces the play back to the point where Drake Anderson takes a high, hard shot into the face mask of the goaltender, and he holds on. 16:06 left in the first here. We're all tied up. Sioux City with 2 shots early in the game here. In the circle is Landon Toff to take the face-off here. To his right, Kai Barner. To his left, Tyler Omby. Chip back down below the netting there. And it's Toft. And then Omby rips one into the shin pads of number 24. Makes him fall down. Kai keeps it in, down into the corner there. Played along and an elbow to the face. No call as Toft took a hard one to the face mask there. Compliments of Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids is able to bump that one through the neutral zone as Ethan Burge was pinching, but they can't get through the stellar defense of Drake Anderson there, and it's pushed into the corner here with their battle for it. Kai Barner comes in. Nice breakout play. He hits Omby. Omby drops it for Anderson. Anderson up the left side. He's got a backhand play to the net. He throws one to the net. He had an opportunity to just pass that out front for the easy tip in for Barner, and had his head down driving to the lane. Didn't see that play coming, so that's something I discussed with the coaching staff before the game, is players having a little bit of tunnel vision there, not being able to see that guy for the easy goals, and that was one of them. It's not a bad thing or a negative thing. It's just how kids are, and I discussed that with one of the fathers last night. He's a longtime hockey player, that when you're this young, there's only a few really exceptional hockey players that have that wide vision. Everyone else is pretty much tunnel vision, and it's tough to get out of that, only through age and experience. It's back to Anderson, and Anderson takes the cross crease, dangerous play. Passed up and kept alive there as the referee takes that one in the skates. Out to the center here. Cedar Rapids takes over. They come up the left side here, dump it in the corner there. Hesse lets it go to Anderson. Anderson bumps it along, looking for help. 2 guys in the corner from Cedar Rapids. They're able to control the puck momentarily. Sioux City defense taps it along here. Johnson can't grab that one. Cedar Rapids takes it to the net, but it's knocked away by Anderson. Back into the corner. Colin Andre chips it up to the middle, looking for help there. Cedar Rapids gets it on the turn, and Carter Johnson takes that one as he takes a hook, and his glove falls off there. Played to the middle there. Ramsey from Cedar Rapids knocks it back to his D partner, and they hit the middle center curling there. Stolen by Lynch, given to Anderson, across to Hesse. Hesse with this one, taps it ahead. We've got a break coming here. Man can get by one. He does. It's man in the corner. He's got a 3-on-1 isolation. And again, we saw the same play there. He had two guys to pass to in front for the easy goal. And the tunnel vision kept that one alive for Cedar Rapids. So they battle down low. Someone looking to come out with possession, and it's Sioux City. Sioux City with it, back to the point. Hesse coming in on that one off the glove of the goaltender. He can't hold on. Tap back by Lynch on the cycle play, but stolen by Cedar Rapids. Cedar's looking for a break up the sidewall there as they make a line change. Too many players on the ice as Colton Kane buries his guy. Gives him a hard rub into the ice. That play is still offsides. Now it's on, and then it's never offsides as Toft was able to keep that one on the blue line, but we have a whistle from the Batchelor, Bob Batchelor, itching to get that whistle alive this game, so he blows that one dead, just making sure that whistle's working.
Probably wants to keep it from freezing out there.
That's good. You got to blow that whistle occasionally.
Keep her going. Yeah.
Keep that bean alive in there. You freeze that little bean inside that whistle, and it doesn't work very good. Barner's going to rub his guy into the boards. And then he drives the net and shoots one, and that one goes under the goalie's pad, but I don't think it crossed the line, so we're going to have a little washout and no goal. Barner to the right, Toft in the middle. Tyler Omby to the left. Looks like Burge and Hesse on D. That one's back to Hesse. Hesse can't keep it in, and then he does. It's intentionally offside, so he has to give away. But then Cedar Rapids throws it down the length across the center line and all the way across the far end line, which creates the icing call here. So whenever a team forces the puck from their side of the middle red line all the way down, that's an icing, and it is a whistle. So we'll have a face-off back at their own end. Same lineup out here. Toft to take the draw. That one's won by Cedar Rapids. Back into the corner. Then up the wall here where Burge takes it. Burge mishandles for a second, then gives it to Barner. He's got some room up the right side. He takes a shot. Just putting that one just a couple inches wide of the net. Zombi goes down there to gather in the rebound. Zombi with the puck behind the net. He drives the lane to Barner. He shoots, and that one is in the glove. Miraculous save there. Barner had a nice shot there going to the net, and the goalie at the last second flashed the leather.
Oh, my. I think if Barner puts that anywhere but right there, that's a guaranteed goal, Brett. Oh, man, we needed that one.
We know that glove is like a magnet, though. If it's out,
they're drawn to it, aren't they? Like
it draws the puck into it. Yes, sir. Face-off controlled by Cedar Rapids again. Cedar Rapids has been stellar in the draw circle here. They bring the puck up the middle here, through neutral ice here. They really have no room as Sioux City's forwards are able to come back and create a 2-on-5 situation there. They're just shoveling pucks towards the net. Knowing how our goaltending struggled last night, they're probably aching to get some shots just at the net and see if they can't get something to flash by. Playing D to D is Burge back to Anderson. Anderson with the puck here. Cedar Rapids looking to trap this one in the neutral zone. Carter Johnson taps it along to Andre. Andre with the puck up the right side. Goes by one. Fires into the face mask of the goaltender and the rebound. Unable to get that one by is Max Barker there. So Barker's going to run his guy into the boards behind the net. Just let him know he's there. Kept in by Burge. Over Barker's stip. But kept alive here in the neutral zone by Sioux City as they're just able to maintain possession of this puck. Played along here. Colton Kane with it out to the middle here. And that one is a goal by Brendan Lynch, number 27 from Dakota Valley High School there. Right? Or is he a Heelan?
No, I think he's Dakota Valley. But yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head earlier with the tunnel vision right there. Instead of taking that shot, Colton Kane passes it over right to the middle of wide open Brendan Lynch.
We saw that 3 times up the ice, and it was 0 for 3 until Colton Kane showed the boys how to look over to your partner. Give it to him right in the middle there. Look how easy that was. 1-0 Sioux City Metros. 11:22 left in the first period here. We're just getting underway. Shots are 9 for Sioux City, 0 for Cedar Rapids. They've had a couple towards the net, but nothing on net. Played behind. It's Anderson. He rims it back up here to Colton Kane. Taps it along. He finds his man in the middle. Soma there. Soma, the freshman. Passes over to Chase Mann with a shot to the belly of the goaltender here. And that's another one of those tunnel vision plays right there. They pass it over there to Mann, and Mann goes up the left side, and he has all kinds of plays you can make. The goalie's way out to block that shot, so you can go around him. You can pass it back to the middle, or you can hit that trailer, and they're just taking that first opportunity now early in the game. And the coaching staff is well aware of what's going on, and they're trying to make adjustments in lineups over there, getting passers with shooters and trying to make this thing come alive. So it looks like it's working early here in the game with a 1-0 lead here, just 5.5 minutes in. Shot on goal, misses wide right by Chase Mann. Kept alive by Hesse. Hesse throws one towards the net. It's knocked down by the defense of Cedar Rapids. He takes a spill, gets up with the puck though, and he's able to evade the forechecking of Chase Mann. Cedar Rapids brings that one up. Missed by 2 players and kept alive by Colton Kane. Dropped back in the corner. Or it looks like it's Soma down there grinding it out, trying to get that one up. Colton Kane keeps this one alive at the blue line. He goes through 1, 2, then 3. He's got a lane, but he doesn't shoot because he knows that's not the prime scoring opportunity. He was looking for that cutter across ice like he did before, and it just caught a skate. So he's going to turn again with it. Kane with a lot of space up the side. That's what some crossovers will do for you. Get a lot of speed going, and I think we're going to have a penalty call here on Cedar Rapids as they drove Kane with a cross check into the boards, and some hard battling down low there. And a shot towards the net, deflected just wide of the net. Sioux City's goalie is on the bench. They've got 6 guys on the ice, 6 skaters. Unable to get that second shot off, so we're going to have an elbowing call on Cedar Rapids.
Not real sure what took them so long to call that penalty. That defenseman for Cedar Rapids threw that puck up the boards and they didn't blow the whistle.
Well, yeah, so that's just a judgment call. Did he have possession or was he just swatting at it? And so the referees opt to blow the whistle whenever they feel like the team has secured possession of the puck on a delayed penalty. And we're going to see our first power play. Sioux City Metros with the first power play of the game. 9:44 into the first, left in the first period here. 5-on-4 Sioux City here. Pass across to Hesse. Hesse's got a lane. He shoots, hits a leg in front. Barner with the rebound off the pad. Barner keeps that one alive, gives it to Toff. Toff skates up through traffic. Stopped by Omby. Omby takes it away from his own player. And then Cedar Rapids comes over and knocks down a player, and they're going to get a hooking call for it.
Something both of us didn't see is we were not on a power play at that point. We did get a penalty, Colton Kane.
Oh, they put Kane in the box too.
It must have been a roughing maybe at the end of that play.
They probably gave him the roughing or the retaliation cross-check down there.
Yeah, now we'll be on a power play.
So that's even more confusing because they didn't blow the whistle. They should have blown the whistle right away if they had 2 penalties.
I think it happened after the whistle.
You're probably right.
I think it was a rough.
So we've got a 5-on-4 power play now. This is our first power play. Ethan Burge goes by 1. He's got a lane. He shoots right in the belly. He's got about 16-inch circle all the way around the goaltender and shoots right to the middle. That's what you call shooting for a rebound, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you want to shoot for a rebound, shoot at the goalie and let it bounce down and tap it in. And sometimes you want to shoot to score, which is not shooting at the goalie. Barner keeps that one alive. Down to Mann, and he scores! Oh, that's Omby with the backhander. So it's Omby from Barner, and that is the power play goal there, making it 2-0 Sioux City Metros. 9:02 left in the first period here, and we'll go back to 5-on-5 action. Face off at center ice. Taken by Andre and lost. Sioux City unable to win a face-off yet in this game. Chipped over their heads, and Max Barker wins that race, but can't get it through two swords there as they swat it away from him. Carter Johnson with a whack at it. Along to Anderson. Anderson rims it around looking for Johnson, but he was on the other side of the ice. Nobody taking his spot. Andre's going to skate this one up the left side. Andre doing a good job there of seeing the body check coming from the defense and being able to avoid that at the last second. That's the difference between a JV and a varsity player. A JV player will skate himself right into that funnel and get checked against the boards, and a varsity player will most likely slow up and skate around that. So we're going to have a hold here on Ethan Burge as he took his guy behind the net and had a little love fest.
Maybe it was just an old friend that he hadn't caught up with for a while, and he wanted to slow him up, see how he was doing.
Kids may be quarantined too long. They're starting to hug and hold each other a little bit more. So we're going to see the Cedar Rapids power play unit out here for the first time today. 8:22 left in the first period here. Barner wins that faceoff, comes away with it up the left side. He skates by everybody, right by the defenseman, passes it to the middle. Nobody there. Three guys in Sioux City all back here lollygagging when we clear had possession and looking for a play in front. I'm not sure why Omby wasn't there with him. He usually is. Barner with the puck again. He might not pass this time. He passes it to Omby, who pulls it across his body but offsides. So if you're a young kid out there watching and your buddy takes off on a breakaway down the ice, you better get there. If not for a pass for a rebound, you better at least be the trailer coming up there, because 1-on-3 is going to amount to about nothing. Chase Mann wins that faceoff. He's going to lift a stick, and he might be in all alone. It's Mann. He fakes left, goes right. Chips one into the goalie's pad, and Mann's down there all alone. He gets tripped up. No call on the play. It's Chase Mann still controlling. It's him against 3 or 4 guys here. Again, I'm not sure why Lynch didn't come in and help him. They could have kept that puck down there with a little bit more of a hockey play. That was just a good grind play by Mann, keeping it alive.
Well, the last thing you want to do is put yourself behind the play when you're a man down anyway. I think maybe that's the mindset.
Well, you got 2 defensemen standing out here at the red line, so they're doing nothing as well. They could move up. Again, look at our defensemen, 70 feet back here. You want to teach good gap control, so if you're a coach, you're teaching gap control. That means 1 stick length away, so these defensemen should move up, and that's the result right there. You can see this if you've ever coached hockey in your life or you're an analyst. You can see this happen in seconds, even 15, 20 seconds sometimes before the goal even occurs. You see the breakdown, and that was the breakdown. The defense were already in their own zone before they even crossed center ice. Too much gap, too much space. And Cedar Rapids is on the board. So there goes the shutout for the day. Now we can say the word shutout, because otherwise it's taboo.
Otherwise it's jinxing it, yeah.
Yep, so no shutouts today. It's 2-1 Sioux City. And we're going to go full strength here, ladies and gentlemen. 5-on-5 action here, so we're back to full strength and see what we can get done here. We got Barner to the right, Toft in the middle, Tyler Omby to the left, Burge left D, Cade Hesse on the right D, and Keegan DeVries, man in the net. Referees over there sorting some things out with the scorer's table. That's the one and only Bobby Batchelor, man, the myth, the legend. And a great face-off win by Toft as he draws it straight back to Hesse. Hesse across to Burge. Burge skates it up. He's got a guy curling. He delays, then dumps it in. Goaltender back behind the net to slow that one up. Barner taps it along to himself, plays it back over to Toft. Toft tries to get it to Omby. They can't connect, so they're going to battle once again for it. Omby with space. Passes to Toft, looking for the one-timer. Can't get it. Barner with the backhand to the middle, and that one's going to be covered by the goaltender. And then buried on the ground is Toft. He's going to come up swinging. I don't know why he wouldn't. He had a stick across his neck. And young man is trying to swing on Barner there, but Black Kai was just grabbing his jersey, letting him know it wasn't appropriate. We're going to take coincidentals here. It looks like 7 from Cedar Rapids and number 6, Landon Toff from Sioux City, are going to go sit for a couple minutes here. Iowa or Midwest High School hockey rules say that coincidentals keep us at full strength, so it'll still be 5-on-5. There's no penalty up on the board, but they will sit till 4:31, and then at the next whistle following that, those 2 can come out of the box and join play again. Cedar Rapids throws it to the middle. They've got space and a 1-on-5. A great back check by Colton Kane as he's able to just knock that one away from the player. Turns it over to Burge. Burge here looking for space up the right. Can't find a play, so goes D to D there. Cade Hesse. Hesse alive. Chipped in there by Lynch.
Now that's a good breakout.
It's a good breakout, but there's no pressure up in the forecheck, and that's why they were able to come out so easy. That one's pulled in offsides, but under control. That should have been a non-whistle, but Bobby Batchelor didn't feel like he had control of it as his feet were in first, so he's opted to blow that whistle, and that's the right call there as he mishandled it on the backhand for a second. So you want the puck to cross first. If there's any question, they'll blow it down. Cedar Rapids D to D, 5:47 left and counting here. 2-1 Sioux City in the first period. Pushed in by Andre, and then he's thrown to the ice by 2 players. That's the old slap shot maneuver there. Cedar Rapids with a cross ice pass here, looking to dump that one in. Dump it in on net. That's going to be a shot on goal for them, and their first shot on goal of the game there is that hit Keegan DeVries in the right pad there, down behind the net. Sioux City works it out. Trying to get that first pass here up to a clear open forward so they can get out of the zone. Cedar Rapids plays that one to the middle, but then broken up in the middle and taken by Andre. Andre's got Carter Johnson breaking towards the net, and he just rims one around looking for help down low. That one comes out of the zone here. Cedar Rapids is able to clear. Sioux City on a line change is getting stuck in a 2-on-1 down low, and they throw one at the net. Off the pad of the goaltender, Keegan DeVries. Played with the high stick down in the corner, and Barner picks up the loose puck. He's going to bring it up the middle, and then he drops it off to Burge to create a little more offensive space. As he takes off, he's tripped there by number 11 here. Not seen by the referee as he's watching the puck. That's what referees do, is sometimes they get stuck puck watching, and their job is for penalties. And so they missed one there, but Barner's going to turn with this one up ice. He looks like he's going to fake one guy looking to create some more space, and he finds Anderson up this side. Anderson pushes it ahead, gets his helmet knocked off. Holy cow, he takes a rough ride to the ice, and he might be injured. His helmet came off early. He did not have his helmet strapped. And that, my friends, is on Anderson for not strapping his bucket. We get a good look at the holiday lettuce there from Drake Anderson.
I think his helmet might be broke.
It's definitely not broke. I could see the strap hanging.
No.
I
mean now.
Oh, now. I don't think so. He's just mad because he got embarrassed in the ring.
That was a big hit. Good to see him up though quickly.
Yeah, you got to have a strong neck so your head doesn't bounce and hit the back of the ice there when your helmet comes off. So it's real good. He's safe and okay. It's a good hit put on by Cedar Rapids as they decide to do the old 2-hand cross-chest body check. It's technically not in the handbook, but many players have opted to use that one. Played here by Hesse. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first. Hesse with the long stretch pass. He finds Brendan Lynch. Lynch has room, controls it down the left side. He's got space to the middle. He's looking to shoot. Can't find Colton Kane there, so Kane picks up the puck himself, takes it on the overlap and hands it off to Toff, but Toff overskates it a little, so Cedar Rapids is able to clear that one. Relieving the pressure a little bit, and the defense will wrap it right around there to Lynch as he takes a cross check in the back, and they steal the puck. try and skate away. That one's offsides now, so Lynch is going to pass it up. Colton Kane's got free room now as he takes a pass from Lynch. He goes wide left, shoots. Oh, high and wide over the net as he takes the slash to the hands after the play. Cedar Rapids comes away with it, and they're going to have a 2-on-1 as, look, their second player, number 5, I believe, here, he hustled all the way up the ice looking for the player of the rebound. That's what I was talking about. We want to see from the Sioux City players, even on that penalty kill. A second forward coming up hard. Down behind the net. Cedar Rapids plays it. Barner helping out the D back here, and he throws one to the net, almost tipped in by Omby. Kept alive by Cedar Rapids there and pushed out of the zone. Cedar Rapids with a little pass on the overlap there. Number 11 takes this one, and Barner comes and slows up his pass to his winger. So they're able to knock that one back out of the zone. Kai Barner takes this one up the right side. He's got space. He might shoot. He does. He fires one high and hard at the goalie, looking for the rebound. Nobody home to pick up that rebound. That was an easy tap in if Andre was there. He got tied up. Puck played off to the side. That's going to be Cedar Rapids' second or third shot on net as they're just throwing them from across the blue line here towards the net, looking for something. Played in here, back into the corner. Minute 30 left in the first period here and counting. Over to Drake Anderson, left defense. Taps it off the boards, but hits a shin pad. And back into their own zone goes Hesse with it. Cade Hesse rips one up to Barker. Barker sidesteps a big hit coming there from Cedar Rapids, trying to keep that one in the zone by himself as Sioux City was under a line change. Pass to Cedar Rapids. They hit the winger and dump it down deep. It's Hesse on the turn. Goes with a nice backhand delay pass and then up the boards here to Lynch. Lynch takes a hit from behind there. And we're going to have a penalty for an interference call, I believe, on Anderson. And some clapping from the hometown crowd here.
I think they thought it was a penalty on the other team.
They must have not seen the play then, as Anderson took his guy out, who did not have the puck. Sioux City going to check their penalty killing skills here with only a minute left in this first period. Player from Cedar Rapids laying down there on the ice, just drawing that penalty. I'm not sure why they're not going to call the embellishment on that as well. When a player dives like that and throws his arms out and then lays there, they usually call the embellishment as well as the penalty on the infractor. Going to call the tripping with 38.5 seconds left. Hesse's going to the house of shame. So 2 of our 3 defensemen are in the penalty box.
That's a little challenging here for Sioux City, but hopefully we can kill this thing and start this second period off strong.
That is correct. So if it's your first time watching Sioux City hockey, you don't know that in Sioux City, we are well versed in running just 3 defensemen an entire game and an entire season. And I'm not sure how that was.
Everyone's looking for an interference call there on Kane, and I think I'd have to agree.
All day. If you're going to call one, you got to call the other.
Well, he would have been a 5-on-3 breakaway right there, Brett.
And yet they called Anderson on the interference just seconds ago for a play that was not a scoring chance behind the net. Number 11 from Cedar Rapids with a rip and a blocker save with 10 seconds and counting down here in the period. And Omby's going to rip that one up right to the defenseman as he pulls it in. Passes it across to the middle with 3 seconds and 2. And they throw a desperation shot right into the chest of the goalie at the buzzer. He keeps it out, and we're going to have a Zamboni scrape here between the first and second periods. And Sioux City is going to be stuck in that 5-on-3 trying to kill a penalty for another 59 seconds.
Keegan DeVries looking pretty sharp, though, right there in those last few shot attempts by Cedar Rapids, I'd say.
Absolutely. So if anybody out there is watching, we'd like to give a shout out to everybody for tuning in here in this weekend leading up to the best holiday in the world. And hope everyone stays safe and has a good holiday. So we're going to have this game today. There's a JV game following this, and then we'll have a varsity game at 10 a.m. tomorrow and a JV game to follow that one at noon. And then we will be off for 2 weeks until we resume play in Waterloo following the Christmas holiday. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for second period action here. The high-flying Sioux City Metros.
Bro, we got to get a little shout out to former coach Dale Frericks, who said hashtag Tros.
Hashtag
Go Tros. Hi, Dale.
And Cedar Rapids. So 5-on-3 power play for Cedar Rapids. They're going to drop it back there, go D to D. We've got 50 seconds left in this power play for them, starting on fresh ice here. And they're just getting it across the blue line. They're going to wrap it deep here and see if they can get an odd man advantage down in the corner, get two guys on the puck and win the puck battle. And they get it off the sidewall with control now. They've taken it from low to high, so they've got a D to D pass here. They've controlled it up high, and they're looking for that long shot there in a redirect. And they get it onto the side of the net there, but it's cleared away. 23 seconds left in the 5-on-3. They sidestep one, looking to sidestep two, trying to get that shot on net, but it's 3 feet wide there from number 2. Cedar Rapids plays it along down into the right-hand corner here. They bump it out there. Omby out to, who is this? Colton Kane. Colton Kane goes by 1, goes by 2. Loses control there a little bit in that slick area of the ice. Takes a hit by the Zamboni door and loses his glove. He gets his glove back on now, and looks like Cedar Rapids sent it the length of the ice, but there's going to be no icing on that. And it's played right out front by the goalie and then again by Burge. Dangerous play in front of their own net, those two both. Up to Toft here, and Toft's going to play that one ahead, looking for Chase Mann on the pass play. Just out of his reach. Cedar Rapids is going to take it down behind the net. It's 5-on-5 action as both players are back out of the box. Barner kicks it along to himself, wins that puck race. Then takes a skate there and slides down to the ice. Cedar Rapids skates that one up the middle, and they had a breakaway there almost occurring. Couldn't quite get that one under the handle.
All he had to do was retrieve that pass, and that was a clear breakaway.
Going to play it up the right-hand boards there. Chase Mann chips it up into the rafters. Doesn't hit a thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Through 4 sets of trusses in the ceiling and doesn't catch any one of them. So play stays alive here down in the Sioux City offensive end.
And he gets the wave off for the icing because Cedar Rapids kind of held up. It's like, wait, that went through the rafters.
Yeah, nobody saw that one coming.
Oh, man.
Barner in a good position. You see when there's a scrum in the corner, if you're a forward, you want to be right here on the defensive side of that, so when the puck squirts out, you can shoot that one at the net or you can be a defenseman. That's called good two-way play when you play like that. All scrums stay on the D side of that position-wise. There's a nice play there by Soma. Soma's interfered with, and he's body checked, and they're going to call that one.
Yeah.
They're going to chip it along here. Burge picks up that puck to give it to the referee as the infractor. What's his name? Mascarda. We don't have a sheet in front of us, but number 18 from Cedar Rapids is going to sit for interference there. Or was that a roughing? Did he throw his arm
No, it was
out?
definitely an interference.
Well, the call there, I thought I saw the ref arm go left. He might have just been pointing to the face-off side circle.
That could have been. But, yeah, Young Gun drawing a penalty there. We'll take it.
So Sioux City on a power play here with 14:19 left. They give him a cross-check. Chase Mann down low below the goal line. He had Barner cutting there for the one-timer. He elected not to pass. Back out to the D, and a shot from Burge. Hits Colton Kane in front and goes wide corner. Olmby with it, back to Barner. Barner takes it backhand, forehand, throws one towards the net, hits a body. And this one's going to be cleared by Cedar Rapids as they knock a few seconds off the clock, able to get that one all the way down to the Sioux City end. Long stretch play by Burge, hits Chase Mann with it. Mann catches some interference there, and he's unable to get a handle on it, so Cedar Rapids is going to send another one all the way down to the Sioux City end. Cedar Rapids has killed about 25 seconds here with 2 good clearing plays. Burge behind his own net. Ethan Burge with the puck. He's going to skate it up the middle. Little wiggle, 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 and a drop pass to Barner, and he passes it to Chase Mann, who was just gliding. No urgency from Sioux City right now with a 1-goal lead. You want to see those skates moving. Any good coach will tell you skating's done on 1 foot. If you have both skates on the ice, you're gliding. So Cedar Rapids able to clear another one up here and around the boards and get that one out of the zone again. 37 seconds left in the power play for Sioux City as they make a little bit of a change here. And they finally get the second guy on the ice as Carter Johnson was taking a little bit of a break there. It's over to Barner. Barner with room up the right side. He shoots, and that one is partially caught by the goaltender's glove up into the netting, and that one's going to be a face-off there as we see Colin Andre just coming back to the bench from the locker room. Don't know what he was doing in there. Must have had to drop the kids off at the pool.
It's like Lamar Jackson the other night. He had to, they called it cramps, but
sure. D to D, Sioux City takes this one. Cade Hesse, he's trying to control that puck as it was wobbling a little. He settles it behind the net, waiting for the forwards to cross here, looking for one guy to draw in. They can't draw the forward in, so he's going to take off and pass it cross ice here to Johnson. Johnson picks it up and just dumps this one deep. 2 seconds left on the power play, and then now Cedar Rapids is back at full strength. 18's out of the box. He goes to the bench for a line change there and chipped in middle. And Carter Johnson with a backhand 5-hole goal. He's going to do a celebration I've never seen before. Looking like maybe a...
I think that might have been the monkey off the back, maybe. I don't know, but that's his first varsity goal.
The monkey off the back. It looked like he was doing some sort of, I got something stuck behind my ear. Roll the magic dice.
I think it was, I'll have to ask him later what that was all about, but I think that was the monkey off the back.
It was a small monkey if he threw it off there, and now he is good to go in the scoring column. Carter Johnson with a big goal there, and that is going to be an even strength goal as the penalty had expired. Sioux City up 3-1. Hesse with the assist on that one. Hesse with the shot, tipped in front. Oh, Barner with a big tip in front, just wide. Back to Hesse. Hesse's got another shot here. Hesse over here to Ownby. Ownby with a shot in front. Tipped by Andre across crease. No one home to get a stick on that. Barner's tripped up in front behind the play. No call on that. Kept alive here by Andre. Andre skates himself into the boards and then takes this puck up the left side, trying to get around two. Gets held up there for a second. Cross ice play from Cedar Rapids. They go right around Drake Anderson. Shoot one looking like it was a pad pass, but both forwards from Cedar Rapids went to the same side as the play. There's another shot on net by Cedar Rapids. Sioux City able to come out with this one. Stretch pass to Barner. Barner chips it over to himself, and then he's held up. A good defensive play by Cedar Rapids there. Not sure if it was a hook or not. I didn't have the vantage point, but regardless, it was kept alive. No shot on goal. Cedar Rapids up the middle here, looking to split the D. Can't, so he curls, holds up, looking for help. He had a cross-ice opportunity for a second. Couldn't pull the trigger as he was getting a lot of friction from Sioux City. And Lynch down low. Lynch with the drop pass to Chase Mann. Mann takes a hit to make a play, but then a second Cedar Rapids player steals that one, and they're able to clear the zone momentarily. Cedar Rapids with the puck. They dump it in. Caught by Hesse and put down in the corner. Hesse rims that one off the glass. Hits two Cedar Rapids players, and it's kept alive in the corner there until Chase Mann comes up with a good body. Takes it away, and then off to Colton Kane, who chips it around the defense, and it's across the blue line here. Sioux City with two guys looking to pressure, and they're able to keep this one alive for a second. It's Lynch with it towards the net. Loose puck in front, and there's a giant hook in front as Burge took a hook to the midsection, and that's going to be a penalty as Cedar Rapids number 37.
Are you kidding me? They blew the whistle when we touched it. I think they're calling that
Paget
on us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Well, I hate to see that the ref clearly saw that one wrong, but you can clearly watch the play. This is why we do video. And they put the guy in the box who got hooked. That's just
holding.
Not good refereeing right there. So sometimes you get not good goaltending or not good defense or not good offense, but we have not good refereeing on that call.
I'm not going to necessarily disagree with the holding call because he was laying on the ground, but he was laying on the ground because he was hooked.
Because he was hooked to the ground by a stick across the midsection, and then his skates were pushed out to the side.
I kind of disagree a little bit with that call. But
if you've ever played hockey in your life and not just refereed, you might know that that is a dirty play that people get away with all the time. It's not necessarily dirty, let's say, but it's tricky, where you hook them and then give the side a little push on the skate there to make them go down. Good defensive play, actually, let's say.
Oh, my God. That's 2 times now.
Second time through the rafters, no touch by Chase Mann.
Unbelievable.
He has a horseshoe in his pocket.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. So
we finally got programs. All right.
We got programs, I guess. So everyone who paid for ads is getting their ad looked at now by a maximum of 2 people per family.
Well, we'll pass them out to all of our friends and family.
Shot on goal by Barner. Blocker to side there as Cedar Rapids comes away with it. Little stutter step by Cedar Rapids. He goes right, then goes left. Pokes it ahead to himself. Little self pass, but loses it in the corner. And Sioux City able to clear that one as we're watching the result of that unfortunate call for Sioux City is they're on a penalty kill here.
Nice.
Drops it to Barner. Barner sidesteps a hit, does a little spin move. Trying to pass that one over to Ownby. He gets it to him, and Ownby's got it up the side. Oh, and off the crossbar. Out here to the Cedar Rapids player, and he's got a little bit of a break, but Colton Kane's going to easily catch up with him. And that shot towards the net goes off the shoulder of the goaltender, kept alive. Cedar Rapids with the puck on the wall. Pass it down low. Cedar Rapids starting the cycle. 23 seconds left on their power play. They shovel one towards the net. It's up. It's down. It's in front of the goaltender and covered.
Well, that whole series right there was due to the persistence of number 7, Patterson. Going out, diving, making that, keeping that blue line. And
keeping the play alive.
Keeping that play alive, dumping it back down deep. So
good job by Patterson.
That's
there
off to him. That was a good play. They got 2 shots on goal for it. So Sioux City got to stay strong here.
Sioux City with a 50-50 battle there. Unable to control that face-off again. So they've won just a couple face-offs out of about 30. And that's Cedar Rapids with the puck. They take a hit from Landon Toft as he closes the gap there, and he's able to ice that one down. Burge is out of the box. Burge is going to be the first forechecker. He's a defenseman. He's going to put pressure on there. See if he can't break this play up. Landon Toft just lets that one go by. I don't know if he didn't want to stop it or what, but it's back down in this corner here. Ownby's going to pick up the stretch play. Ownby chips it into the Zamboni corner down there. Colin Andre going into forecheck. Andre presses against number 7, Patterson. From Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids is able to chip that one out in front there. Oh, and then Sioux City gets that one. A shot and a save by Patterson. He's got a perfect save percentage. Covered by the defenseman, or the goaltender, as that one slides through from the defense.
Good series of play there for Sioux City.
Well, Patterson was their best player for about 2.5 minutes there, playing both ends of the ice,
right.
Keeping pucks alive and out of the crease and the slippery area.
I think as a coach, that's what you want as a 2-way player, huh? Like that?
Yeah, that was good. Good stuff there. Looks like Andre in the circle to take the draw. Barker to his right, Burge to his left, Johnson in the I-back position behind him, and everyone skates by the puck. It's only the second face-off won, and Johnson skated right instead of into the puck. He would have had a one-time slap shot there. The net, and they diverged. So we play in the neutral zone here. Try to gain possession here. Cedar Rapids comes alive with it. They're offsides as their player falls down. It's still offsides as no one has tagged up. Bobby Batchelor has put his arm down. He's no longer offsides. Everyone's back on side, tagged up. Played by Sioux City, cross ice, D to D there. It's Cade Hesse with it. Passes up to Barker. Barker had the play to Johnson and didn't get the pass off. So that one goes wobbling towards the net there.
Well, he was had a wide open Wide open angle on that left side if he would have just flipped it over to him. And he's a right-handed player, so that would have been, he was already kind of in position to take that big shot right there.
It looked like Johnson was turning his left hip already, just getting ready for the one-time shot, and no pass came. So we're giving ourselves just a second here as the referee or the linesman there wipes his mask off. Got a little fog on the inside there, and his helmet's back strapped, and we're ready to go. Face off by Chase Mann, lost into the corner and controlled by Cedar Rapids. They go D to D as they rim it around here, trying to catch the forward on the rotation there, and Lynch cuts that one off and forces Cedar Rapids back the other way. Cedar Rapids trying for the pass on that. Oh my goodness, Chase Mann!
He did it!
Holy cow!
He did it! Did you see that?
That one was the lacrosse move.
Unbelievable.
Chase Mann
my God.
picks that puck up backhand, sticky wax style. You know it, baby. Skates behind the net.
Oh, my God.
Throws it upstairs over the goaltender's shoulder backhand.
It worked. Oh, my gosh. That never works.
La, 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 lacrosse, baby.
Wow, Brett. That was pretty awesome. You don't really see that too much at this age level, but
that was
wow,
a beauty.
that was cool.
Way to go, Chase Mann. Congratulations on your first lacrosse goal in a game.
Sorry if I got a little loud there, folks, but that was pretty cool to see live, I'll say. I just hope that I hope I got all of that.
Get your hand on that camera and don't let it go, buddy.
I'm pretty sure it was on there.
Don't let the grip go. I'm going to tape your hand to that camera. I hope it's on there.
I seen him scooping it behind the net, and I thought, oh my God, he's gonna go for it.
He actually, I think if we look at it, if my mind's not different than my eyeballs, it looked like he scooped it on this side of the goal line, took it all the way across the goal line and around the net, and then pull it. Just a terrific move.
Unbelievable.
He is going to talk about that goal for the rest of his life. I guarantee it.
Oh, why wouldn't he?
He's young now and may forget about it for a few years in between, but once he's older, it'll all come flooding back. So,
I mean, I'm a golfer. I remember certain shots that I've had 20 years ago. I guarantee you he's going to remember that shot.
Yeah, but when you're a golfer and you have one or two good shots 20 years ago, those are easy to remember.
Not really. Not when they're a hole-in-one.
Oh, baby.
You know, stuff like that.
You betcha. You got one of those?
I do have one, yeah.
Terrific. I have one as well. It's Ethan Burge trying to keep that. Oh, and he backs up instead of taking the puck, and the Cedar Rapids player plays it to him. So it's given over to Anderson. Anderson up the left side. Anderson's going to drive the lane, takes this one to the house, and just shoots it wide. He's going to do a little rough stuff behind the net, and Barner takes over for Anderson on defense here and comes back, but Cedar Rapids able to shoot that one the length and get the cover up, so that's going to be another shot on goal for Cedar Rapids from outside the blue line.
They were just dumping it because I think they were wanting to change, and then it goes on our net, so no icing.
So 4:19 left in the second period here. It's 4-1 Sioux City. Shots are 29-10. Metro's leading in that category. And Cedar Rapids has an offensive zone faceoff here. Cedar Rapids has done terrific in the faceoff circle so far, winning somewhere in the 90 percentile range. I don't have the exact stats, but I've only seen Sioux City win 3 of them cleanly. So Cedar Rapids, and they shoot it into a shin pad. Max Barker in there hustling to get this one, but Cedar Rapids is going to skate it up the left side. And they kick it along, but no forward there to take over. So Burge goes D to D to Hesse here. Back to Burge. Ethan Burge with the puck. He's going to cross-ice this one back to Hesse. Him and Hesse are playing a little patty cakes, looking for the middle guy. They give it to Johnson, but he takes a hit in the middle and loses the puck. So 11 from Cedar Rapids takes over.
Head contact there on Johnson after the hit that he laid. We'll take that head contact as long as he's okay. Okay, Brett, here, I think I did get it.
So number 22 from Cedar Rapids will go to the penalty box here for 2 minutes. And Sioux City will have another power play with 3:39 left in the first period here. We've had quite a few penalties.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Terrific. So we don't know what we're recording or saying, so we're looking back
he
at
picked
the
it up
replay.
right there at the goal line. Unbelievable.
Terrific.
Thank God I got that.
Power play for Sioux City here as Ethan Burge backs up, gives it to Chase Mann, who gets tripped up. Where's the call on that? No call on that, as it clearly hooked his feet out. Referee probably just warming his whistle up again for the next one. Didn't have it quite ready. Played down low. It's the referee from Sioux Falls.
You gonna try it again?
Usually does a terrific job. Chase Mann assessing the situation as he skated behind the net. He was saying lacrosse the whole time. Pass across to the middle as Kane looked for Mann, and they couldn't connect there in the middle. A lot of sticks from Cedar Rapids. Good power or penalty kill there from Cedar Rapids there. Keeping active sticks in the zone. Burge is playing both left and right defense, so he was over on that same side. No one over there, and now he squeaks over here, but kind of got to stay spread out if you're on a power play there.
So you can play left and right defense both?
Well, Barner was playing right defense, and then Chase took over for him as they did a rotation, but Burge came all the way over, and we had all three of them over in a 2-foot circle on the right side there.
Those are big shoes to fill if you got to cover both.
Pass across here. Toft with a head of steam. He's going to carry this one off sides. As Barner was going wide right and Toft held up, and Kai got pulled across by the defense from Cedar Rapids. That's a tricky play by the defense. If you got a guy on the blue line, you want to do that. You want to try and pull him across. So good job by Cedar Rapids being able to get Barner off sides on the power play rush without getting a penalty call on him. Cedar Rapids in black with the Tony the Tiger stripes up their jerseys here. And Sioux City in white, if you're just joining us. 2:12 in the second period here. Power play for Sioux City, about 25 seconds left on the power play. Sioux City's up 4-1 now. Pass up to Lynch. Brendan Lynch up the left side here. He's got a guy cutting. And by the time he looked, it was too late. Carter Johnson was already in the crease area too deep, and we've got a whistle here as it looked like the net came off a couple inches. 15 seconds left in the power play for Sioux City. Number 22 from Cedar Rapids is in the penalty box. 1:54 left in the second here, and it's 4-1. Landon Toft in the face-off circle to take the draw here. It's Drake Anderson, gives it back to the point to Hesse, and that one chipped just wide there as Toft picks it up behind the net here and battles for it. And there's a goal by Anderson as Brendan Lynch comes from behind the net, gives the quick pass to Drake Anderson standing on the doorstep, and he buries it one-timer. 5-1 Sioux City.
Great setup there for Sioux City. What a nice bang-bang play. I love to see those shots behind the net. I'm sorry, this passes behind the net, because it really, from a goaltender standpoint, you're kind of blind at that moment.
It's tough, yes. You need some of those bicycle mirrors on your helmet so you can see behind the net.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
Those will be coming out next.
Yeah, as they get shot off by the puck.
Can I get a patent on those?
Good goal there by Anderson.
So that was a good goal by Anderson. Good positioning to be there ready with a stick on the ice, ready to release that shot, and a nice pass right to the tape from Lynch. So Lynch came in to help on the forecheck, get two guys on the puck. Excuse me. And so we're at full strength here for the last minute 30 of the second period. Puck chipped in where Cedar Rapids will take over by their defense. They're just trying to settle this one as they had a wobbly puck. He played it across to his right side, but nobody home there. So Sioux City is able to take over with numbers, and a pass across would have been another goal was tipped by the Cedar Rapids defense. Good job in front there by them. Puck's alive here, wobbly puck as Omby gets thrown to the ice here. That one's going to go the length, but Barner and Burge clearly did not skate their hardest to that puck. So that's going to be an icing call.
That might have been a reason that they did that.
I looked up and saw both of those two lollygagging, and I thought to myself, why don't they get a move on? And then they were just kind of timing that puck so they could get the face off.
Right. Well, that was a good series of shift there for Ownby. Let's see if he can reap the benefits
Face off in front there. Chase Mann lost control. Ownby lost control. It's in the corner, 50-50 puck. Kane's going to come up and take that one for a second. He doesn't want to take the hit, so he lets Cedar Rapids take over for a minute. Barner's going to chip that one around a guy to Chase Mann. Mann loses control and tries to swat it out. Cedar Rapids takes this one. It's still 5-on-5 with 34 seconds left. Mann down in the corner. They're battling for positioning. He taps it along to Colton Kane. Colton Kane has it. He's got a guy out front. They just try and force it in that little greasy area there, see if they can't get something in the net like Anderson shot. It's Barner with a clear lane to the net. He goes around one, passes across, looking back door. And he had Ownby for the tip in, but Ownby's stick was held up by the Cedar Rapids defenseman. A good job by Cedar Rapids keeping Ownby's stick under wraps, or that would have been an easy goal there. Barner just trying to clear this penalty, or this period up by running the clock out there with possession of the puck. And that'll do it for the second period, ladies and gentlemen. Shots are 33-10. Sioux City on top of that category, and 5-1 Sioux City on top of the scoring category, as they've had a couple of terrific goals there. Highlighted that period by Chase Mann with the lacrosse goal. First time ever in Sioux City, Iowa.
First time ever I've seen it, I can tell you that. That was unbelievable. That was, to be able to watch that one, you know, you see the videos of it, but to see it live.
Drinks are on the man's next door at Clyde's after this game.
Clyde's a great sponsor of your Sioux City Metros.
Yes, they are.
It was unbelievable.
So we'll catch you back here in 15 short minutes after the Zamboni finishes flooding the ice. No audio, huh? Trolls on a roll. Cinnamon roll here. We're going to have to repeat everything we just said for about the last 75 seconds.
How about now?
How about now? Any audio? Is there a delay here? Cedar Rapids takes the puck, pass up the middle, missed there by the forward. And Sioux City defense is going to play little patty cakes back here, lose control, and give it away to Cedar Rapids down in the corner there. Drake Anderson comes in to block the guy a little bit while Andre passes it up to Barner. Barner takes it up the wall here, passes it on ahead to Ownby, looking for a play down in the corner there. No audio here, and now we got an okay. We got an okay and an okay.
Okay from Grandma Jean.
Well, if you don't have audio, just play your favorite Christmas song like Jingle Bells or Deck the Hillbillies and listen to that while you're watching us, because it'll be about the same. Barner has a pass to him and just overskates it, not looking at the play, waiting for the later pass. Well, you go the whole game without getting those little passes, and then you're not ready for them when they do come, so that's what happens. Barner skates through a couple, then loses it to a sword fight of sticks there in the corner, and out comes Cedar Rapids with just a diving play. I'm not sure what that player was trying to do.
I think he was trying to prevent the icing.
He was.
I honestly think that's what he was trying to do.
Trying to prevent a COVID patient from having a room at the hospital, it looked like. About killed himself. Holy smokes.
Burke says all good.
I've never seen someone dive across the end line trying to save a puck from icing, but
I think that's what he was trying to do.
Oh yeah, I've never seen a lacrosse goal in this rink either, so two things we've never seen today just happened. And we are excited for it. It's the holiday season and miracles are right around us. So Cedar Rapids down into the corner there is number 2 looking to get control, and Drake Anderson's able to bump it around here to his partner there. And Anderson takes over in the middle. He opens up a little bit, looking for the stretch play. Finds a little pass up the middle there to Lynch. Lynch unable to gather it in. They battle for it. And Burge takes over. Ethan Burge tips it along for Chase Mann. Knocked out of the zone by number 26 from Cedar Rapids and taken over by Colton Kane. It's Colton Kane looking for space up the side there.
Play.
Keeps it onside, passes back to Burge with a double move there, and Burge gets the shot towards the net, covered by Cedar Rapids. Good goaltending
Very,
there.
very smart play by Colton Kane there, knowing that if he crosses that line, that it's going to get blown dead for an offsides, and ends up turning around and passes it right back to Burge, who's standing on the blue line. What a play by Colton Kane there.
Well, I love your excitement. You got a couple of veries in there, and very.
Very? Well, I am excited.
It is good to hear.
5-1 coming off that loss last night. This boys look good today.
So we've determined JJ has been into the holiday cheer before the game.
That is not the case.
And that's okay. Everyone has their poison. Mine is Crystal Light in my water, but this is holiday cheer, so we're going to have a face-off down here to the left of us. Bobby Batchelor is assuming the powwow position there with his hands crossed, which means icing in hockey. Remember, this game was started by the natives in Canada and Northeast America, so that might be where some of the refereeing signals come from. Barner's driving the net as he's got Ownby down low, looking for the pass from him as they battle down low, and Barner gets pushed onto the net. But I can tell you from past experience, he is going to hold his cool on that as he was ready to rock that guy. But when he left the house this morning, he didn't put on the foil, so it's a Slapshot reference for those of you people who have never seen the Slapshot movie. Go watch it right after this game, please.
I have not seen it.
See what putting on the foil means. Does not mean you're making a turkey. 5-1 Sioux City, 11:53 left in the third period here. Shots are 39-10 Sioux City, and we're going to have Chase Mann in the faceoff circle. He wins a clean one back. And a shot by CJ gets that one right in the goalie's glove.
Ooh.
Up in his save percentage to a quality number there. So he's taken 39 shots and only letting 5 of them in. That is the 40th shot on net there. Kane with the wraparound pass, looking for the front side tap in, and nobody home there. Burge sidesteps one, looking to play that one to the middle. He finds Kane with the ripper, and he shoots that one directly into the protective netting up by the flags there. And it looked like it might have hit the Cedar Rapids defensive stick. And if so, another play by Cedar Rapids, not allowing a shot to get to the net. So that's what they've determined. That would have been shot 41. That's at least 10 to 15 shots deflected by Cedar Rapids. Giving their goaltender some help there. Pass in front, and a shot by Chase Mann deflected by another stick of Cedar Rapids in front there. That was a grade A scoring opportunity for Mann. Stymied by the stick of the defense. Sioux City coming back with the, looks like Barner, Andre, and Ownby. 3 forwards out here. Trying to find some combinations that work. Coach Manell is changing it up throughout the game here. Cedar Rapids plays it along up the wall. They get cut off by Ownby. Ownby with good body position, able to keep that one alive. Rims it along, looking for Barner. He gets beat to the puck by 7. 7, is that Patterson or Peterson? He's had a heck of a game so far. Able to contain the play in the corner there. 11 minutes on the clock. Third period action here. We are counting down. Andre in the circle. Takes the draw. Loses it to Cedar Rapids, but controlled by Barner with a back pass to Ownby. Ownby with a backhand towards the net. And Cedar Rapids is able to block that one in front. Takes it all the way up the ice, and Barner knocks it away at the blue line before they can cross into the zone.
Great back check there by Barner.
Cedar Rapids throws that one all the way down, looking for a player. Nobody on the left wing here, as number 11 from Cedar Rapids sent it over to the side, and it's going to go for an icing here. Chase Mann in the face-off circle now to take this one. So he had a good one last time, and this one he looked like he tried to play to the left wall there and unable to get anything on it. So Cedar Rapids takes over. Stolen by Lynch at the last second, and a shot blocked aside. Good blocker save by the Cedar Rapids goaltender. They keep this one alive down in the corner there. Pass out front by Lynch. Stolen by the Cedar Rapids defense. He curls behind the net. Outlet pass to the left here. They cross center ice, cross the blue line. They've got possession, looking for the trailer. And a tip by Colton Kane on a good back check. Keeps that one from getting to the net there. Rick Anderson in the corner there battling. The puck goes behind again. It's Hesse. Stolen by Cedar Rapids, and a shot towards the net. Misses just wide. Down into the corner there. Anderson with the long pass. Holy cow.
I think he was looking for Lynch there. Was kind of creeping in the neutral zone. Just missed it.
Well, that's a play that coaches try and steer clear of. That's called the hope play, where you just hope somebody's over there and you throw it blindly, and there was nobody home.
No.
If you can count to 4 and see 4 of your teammates right next to you, you know that there's not another one over there. That's generally the rule. When you learn about hockey IQ and awareness, you learn to figure out who's around you. Barner skates into a web of sticks there and can't get through, as 3 guys trapped it off on that little break. And Cedar Rapids able to clear that one down again. Taken there by Toff. Toff skates along and takes a diving header into the thing. As
he definitely got some head contact there.
He got a piggyback ride from number 24. I never heard him ask for the ride, so that was complimentary, but no harm, no foul there as they both fell down. Barner with the puck to the right side here. He's looking to clap one, and he bombs one just 2 inches high and left of the net. So Cedar Rapids takes over with a sauce play to the middle. Barner with a back check, able to steal that one and give it to Chase Mann down the right side. It's Mann trying to create room for himself. Uses the net as a barricade. Gets it back to the point here across to Anderson. Anderson with a shot towards the net. Deflected just wide by Barner and then up into the air. It goes behind the goal line there as they battle for it. 4 guys down there battling for possession. Chase Mann comes out with it to Burge. Burge back to Chase Mann. Mann into the corner, finds Omby. Omby's got Anderson here. Anderson looking in front. He's got Barner for the redirect. And he shoots it 37 feet wide. If I had a tape measure, it might be close to that. Some of these sticks have these weird curves on them, and if you just release an inch off, that thing is way off the mark. These newfangled open toe curves and different technology they're trying to use. Colton Kane with it to the net. He's got an easy goal there, but great defense by 37 from Cedar Rapids. Just ties up the stick of Carter Johnson. That was a tap-in goal all day without that great play by the defenseman. They keep it alive along the boards here. Cedar Rapids is across the blue line in the zone here. Their defense are backing up, though. Their defense, probably number 37 there. He decides to join the play here a little bit closer. And trying to keep pucks alive in the offensive zone, see if they can't create something. Created a turnover right there and forcing Burge with it. Burge has it in the corner now, all alone. Wraps it around looking for Andre. Andre taps it along to Colton Kane. Colton Kane just able to get it out of the zone with a great second effort diving play off his shin pad. It's to Andre. Andre into the middle. Takes a hit, loses the puck. Kane takes over with it. Kane drops it back to the point there. Burge along to Carter Johnson. Sidesteps one. He's got a lane to shoot, and he does. Uses the defenseman as a screen. Shoots one into the goalie's pads there.
Had an opportunity there. Goaltender did lose it, but nobody there to pick up the loose change, and the referee blew the whistle.
Yes, he did, sir. Face off here. Hesse's got it to Barner. Barner with a shot towards the net, and that one is deflected by a skate. Still sitting there, all alone. Chase Mann picks it up, hits another skate. It's loose, then covered.
The goaltender doing a pretty good job for Cedar Rapids, I'll tell you.
He's had a heck of a day.
43 shots. That was a great stop right there.
43 shots, about 70 attempted shots, and at least 60 some that were going to be at him, but were deflected by sticks. So he's probably the player of the game for Cedar Rapids, that goaltender. Even though it's a 5-1 victory for Sioux City at this point in the game, it's a heck of a job by that goalie.
It's a lot of saves.
Couple of power play goals and one that should have been a power play goal. The guy was out of the box but not yet in the play, so there's at least 3 that were power play goals unofficially. And there's Barner over for the play in the corner, taken by Hesse. Hesse rims it around looking for Lynch. It takes the weird bounce off the Zamboni corner. We all know about that if we've skated here. Sauce play to Barner. He picks it up, forehand, backhand, slides around one with a nifty move, and then drives it into the corner there. Leaves it for Lynch. Lynch comes out, gives it to Hesse. Hesse back to Lynch in the corner. Lynch escapes pressure there, but they steal the puck and they chip it all the way down here. I don't know if that one's going to make it the link. If Anderson can pretend like he can't skate fast, which he does, but they still call it no icing. Taken by Chase Mann, chipped along. Still has control. It's Mann in a 3-on-2 if he can do it fast. He elects to create some more space here and hold up for number 20 there. He finds Hesse on the rebound there. And in front, nobody home for the tap in. They play it back behind the net to the left side here. Come up near side where it's poked at by Barner. And then he steals it but throws it out to the Cedar Rapids player there. He's able to block him off momentarily, hoping Lynch can grab it. Cedar Rapids is able to dump that one deep where Anderson takes over. Drake Anderson with the dump out move to Barner. Barner's got to try and win this race. He's already been on the ice. He's at the end of his shift here, but not enough gas to win that race. It's Soma out there with a rare shift as he's the freshman getting some varsity ice time. He's ready for a pass up the middle here. Burge elects not to pass it to him and skates it all the way in front of his own net with 2 defenders on. I'm not sure what's going through his head at that point. You have 2 passing lanes and decide to skate it into 2D in your own slot. And when I said before, you can see mistakes that lead to scoring opportunities. When it led to their first Cedar Rapids goal, that mistake by Burge just led to that scoring opportunity there by Cedar Rapids and a shot on goal. Fortunately for him, it wasn't a prime scoring opportunity, but if you know anything about hockey, you can see these things coming way before they happen. .420 left on the clock here and started counting. 5-1 Sioux City. Tapped out by Sioux City across center ice here. As Ramsey picks it up for Cedar Rapids. He throws one to the right there. Unable to gather it in as number 2. He puts a heavy forecheck on Anderson. Just can't quite catch up to him behind the net. Anderson's going to skate this one coast to coast. He learned the hard way. What Barner has seen all along is you get across the blue line and 2 or 3 defensemen trap their sticks crossways and stop you from going right through the middle there. That seems to be their signature defensive move, is 3 sticks in the middle and you can't get by. Burge with the puck, plays it off the boards looking for Kane on the strong side. Nobody there but Cedar Rapids players, so they dump it back in behind the net. Back to Burge. Burge taps along. A floater, and Kane's unable to handle it. That one goes to 24 as he shoots it towards the net. Once again, just soft clears by the defense here as they're not looking for that outlet pass. It's 5-1, and they've just decided not to do their jobs anymore, I guess. Forwards are slowing down a little bit here, taking it easy on the forecheck. Looks like they've started to come alive on the back check here. You see some spirit from guys like Chase Mann and the energy guys, and once you see them start to come alive again, then everyone else picks up the pace. Barner's taking a hook there on the back as he sidesteps one, then gets the puck back as he's got the puck on his stick, a shot! And off the blocker side, 2:36 left on the clock here. Good scoring opportunity there late in the period. Good hustle play by Mann to get some energy back in this squad. And by Barner being right there to help him out. Burge with that one, taps it along. Lynch is able to get that out of the zone and a backhand around a player, but can't catch up to the self pass, so Cedar Rapids takes over, taps it to the side here. They're just unable to get too much pressure down in the corner there. Pass out front. And that's a goal by Cedar Rapids. Good job by Cedar Rapids battling through sticks down low, and the defense refusing to make a passes cleanly out of the zone, and that's what happens in the back of your net. They don't pass it, so Cedar Rapids pokes it away, skates behind the net, passes it to the guy crashing down the center of the ice, and an easy give and go. And they're going home with at least 2 goals today. It's 5-2 now. Sioux City leads. Cedar Rapids with the late period goal with 2 minutes left in the game here. Pass along there for for Toft. Toft with a good back check. Shot on net there. Saved by Keegan DeVries there. Pushed out of the zone by Kane. Kane taps it up to Omby, who can't handle the backhand pass. Omby with it out front, looking for Toft. Toft couldn't get that side position there to get the shot away, so Cedar Rapids skates off with it here. Come up the left side. Move by them and taken away. Down in the corner, it's Hesse. Hesse cross ice play to Omby. That is a good outlet pass. That's what we're looking for every time.
Hard pass.
Nice hard pass. Just rip it out there to your teammate. Gives him more time and space to work if the pass gets there early. Hesse back in the corner, rims this one around, looking for the guy at center. Johnson can't quite catch up with it as him and number 7 race for the icing puck, but it's going to be called, and it's coming all the way back down by Keegan to the right of Keegan DeVries here. 49.4 seconds left in a 5-2 hockey game here. Sioux City out shooting Cedar Rapids 47-13 at this point. And we've got under a minute to go, so. Drake Anderson carrying that one up the left side, runs out of real estate and falls down. That's what you don't want to do if you're a defenseman. That's why the coaches want you to take a stride or so with your head up and make that pass. Lucky for him, he had a teammate to help out there and keep it alive. Barner's got this one. He's going to skate around the guy, but a good poke check there by Weber, and he's able to take that one away. Weber knocks down Johnson with a hefty shoulder there. He's half his size, and giving Johnson the business there on the way back to the bench as well.
Yeah, he was.
Little cross check to let him know he's there. That's hockey, baby. It's a game of subtle little pokes and props and jabs and anything to get the opponent off of their game. Played in deep by Cedar Rapids. It's down behind the net there. That's Anderson. He's going with the 9-iron, and he flips that one down, trying to get Max Barker on the race. Barker's going to run his guy into the boards as the horn sounds. Take a couple of cross checks for it. Trying to stir the pot there with another varsity game to play tomorrow. So Max plays in the JV too, so he's a dual rostered player. He's going to play right after this in the JV game. Maybe some of those players are too, so he's stirring it up good there. Little salute as the boys all salute us. They're not doing the handshakes this year, so good salute from them, and thanks for tuning in, everybody. That was a hard-fought win for Sioux City, and stay tuned here on the Sioux City Metro's YouTube channel for the JV game.